Shout out to the Gemini posse. Shout out to those who are subscribed. Shout out to the new viewers. I appreciate you guys in advance. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Okay. You can donate as well. That is appreciated. Remember, God is love and love is God. I'm love. This is love. Told you so. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is the month of July. For the month of July, July 2026. Okay? So, starting out with that Three of Swords reverse, coming out of heartbreak. Coming into understanding, coming out of heartbreak is what it's giving. Okay? Some sort of recovery. Okay, the recovery is from a fire sign or from someone who was really reckless. They were really reckless. They were in the way, abusive, rude, okay, undercover, down low energy. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, passive aggressive is what this King of Wands reverse gives me. Someone who they lack control, they lack substance, okay, they are not someone of action, okay, it's given they take the back seat a lot, okay, or someone's taking a back seat to their own life. This is also speaking of not needing some action. Someone not taking action or no longer taking action towards you. They're falling back. They fell short. They've stunted their own growth. They've been left behind. They're feeling defeated. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Because of your recovery, look at that. Okay, there's an injustice, there's some type of bias, there's some type of discrimination going on. It's usually always, okay, those are some problematic issues, okay, of unfairness, okay, a lack definitely, okay, the King of Wands reverse lacks diplomacy, lacks authority, okay, lacks control. And again, there's been some sort of injustice. Something has been unfair, unjust, bias, prejudice, something along those terms, okay? And then the Temperance coming out upright, okay? So harmonious energy, okay? Transmuting energy, angelic, okay? Presence. Or it's given some sort of recovery, okay? You are recovering when someone feels defeated. Someone's feeling defeated. Someone's feeling like things are unfair, but things have been unfair and unjust towards you. Someone is definitely on the wrong side of justice. You got karmic justice. You got this Knight of Wands reverse can be what they call a karmic. Okay, yeah, someone who's been under the table, behind the scenes, doing things behind the scenes. Something significant for some of you, it's the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah, a Leo or Sagittarius is significant. And then for some of you, again, it could be an Aries, okay? But someone has definitely been in the way. But you got plenty of protection there, plenty of protection, a fortress of protection, okay? The Nine of Wands can also be someone who's been hard-headed. Very, very hard-headed, okay? Maybe even, again, someone was reckless. Very much reckless in your energy behind the scenes, okay? Connected to maybe even... look, connected to some dirty authoritative figures, okay, because someone definitely can be a dirty authoritative figure, okay, just period, point blank, going the distance. This is about how a fire sign has gone the distance to get your energy, to be in your energy energetic force field, because there's definitely like a force field of protection here. Invisible force field of protection. But someone's gone the distance, okay, to transfer hurt, harm, pain, and injury. Okay, hurt, harm, pain, and injury. Okay, it's something about their practices. Okay, this fire signs practices. Okay, or someone's practices, just period. You got a wounded healer. Okay, but there's heavy protection, heavy artillery. Let's see here. Someone's being forced to stop. Okay, this fire sign, or maybe even a Libra. Something significant about a Libra for sure. Okay, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Libra is significant. Yeah, the scales of justice being imbalanced, not being fair, being biased, prejudiced. Okay, or something like this. Okay, yeah, all of the actions that someone had taken to go on the distance. I don't know, they could have even been trying to block. Okay, block you, block your creativity. Okay, but it's giving some sort of transfer of hurt, pain, injury as well. Going the distance to bring pain. Okay, maybe even to target. Okay, target you. Take or resignates and Libra does not. Or someone has now found themselves as a target. Someone else is the target. Someone was trying to make you a target, but now they are the target. Okay? Look. Yeah, because there was no love in a situation. Okay? That memories, those are not fond memories. They are not good memories. It's like negative. Okay? And then we got the Hierophant on the bottom of the dang on deck. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. About someone's traditions, what they were faithful to. Someone was faithful to themselves, okay, reckless. Someone defeated themselves. Someone got beside themselves. It's less giving. Someone faithful to their agenda. There was some sort of agenda here, but it was based off of bias, based off of prejudice, based off of, what did I say? Unfairness. Just period, point blank. Aretha Franklin playing in the distance. I'll take you there. If y'all can, I don't know, you probably can't hear it. Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody worrying. No smiling faces. Okay. Let's see. So there was some sort of heartbreak. There was heartbreak in the past due to someone's reckless behavior, due to someone's one-sided, it's given like a one-sided agenda. It could have been just a one-sided relationship or a connection. You could have been trying to have a family with someone and that did not work out because, they have no discipline, okay? They have no control, okay? Someone, they don't have any faith. It was a whole mirage or a facade. And the facades are falling to the waist side, okay? Someone's family could have been involved. There's definitely a lack of wish fulfillment, a complete lack of wish fulfillment. So someone else is, someone was interfering. There was definitely some sort of interference. Okay, someone wanted a third party or included a lot of other different parties, multiple parties, okay, gathered with a group as well to cause an injustice, to cause unfairness. Okay, the moon card is here. So, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, the moon card speaks of the, dark, whatever is done in the dark or something being done in the dark. emotions, something about emotions. Okay, something's coming to surface, something that was done in the dark could be coming to surface, just period, point blank. Someone's shadows. Okay, shadows can be seen in the dark and in the light though, so something in regards to like divine feminine energy is significant. Okay, or some sort of, I don't know why it's given a transformation, a hard reset. Okay, someone is facing a hard reset, dealing with a hard reset. Something about protective services as well. Okay, someone is someone employed protective services, or there's something significant about protective services. Okay, protecting your aura, protecting your position, protecting your stance. Okay, maybe even you could be going the distance to fight for what you fight for your right, fight for what you want. But this King of Wands reverse, yeah, someone fighting without a cause. Okay, someone taking, they're irrational. They can be very irrational. But nevertheless, someone cannot come towards you. Okay, they can't come near you. Okay, someone can definitely just be dealing with a lot of legalities at this point. Okay, someone definitely is, again, feeling defeated. Thank you, honey. Feeling defeated. Look, because, okay, you're coming up out of this, I don't know, it could have been something about a mind control program, coming out of enslavement, coming out of feeling stuck, feeling trapped even. Someone cannot pin the tail on the donkey, okay? Someone cannot transfer their, what is that? Transferring their opinions, or transferring, it was a trap, okay? Something was a trap. Somebody was set up, blindsided. It's given blindsided. You could feel like you were blindsided, okay? Blindsided by lies, okay? Someone was trying to keep you stuck, is what it looks like. Oh, okay, blame transfer. Blame transfer. There could have even been like cruel things said, okay? Yeah, some cruel things were said or talked about. It was definitely something going on that was supposed to be like secret negotiations, secret dealings, a secret plot, okay, to try and keep you tied up, to keep you stuck, okay, to keep for some of you, your communication to a minimum, or to keep you or stop you from communicating, okay, with others or something like this. But there's definitely a fear. Someone has some sort of fear here. Oh, paranoia. Someone's paranoid now. Someone could have been trying to make you paranoid, okay? Again, but cause hurt, harm, pain, and injury as well. Okay, trying to get you locked up, trying to have you stuck, whatever it was. That's backfired, okay? It backfired. Oh yeah, there was something about like powerful lies. Okay, the power of lies, but hey, okay, it's the power of truth that works for you. Okay, something about the truth being revealed, someone could have tried to bind you or put you in some sort of spell, or, okay, look, restrict you in some sort of way, restrict your lines of communication. Okay, someone was even, being blackmailed even. Okay, take over, resignates, and leave what does not. Someone was projecting onto you for sure. And this was a Libra, okay? A dark, because the king is given the king of wands reverse is in their shadow, and then the justice card reverse, the a Libra in their shadow. Take or resonates and leave what doesn't, or just someone in their shadow energy with the moon card here, but things are being transformed, alchemized, or you're alchemizing a situation out of heartbreak, okay? Out of heartbreak. Even, out of injustice. It's just breaking the bonds, breaking the spells, breaking the ties. Okay, so you've broken a spell or you've broken some ties. Okay, to individuals who were not there. They were not loving, caring, kind, compassionate. There was no unity. It was a facade. Okay. It seems like there was definitely heavy gossip going on or whatnot. Coming up out of a nightmare, all right? It looks like, someone or some of you or those that it resonate with, was caught up in a situation. It seemed like it was an extreme situation, or someone had taken things to the extreme, okay, because of the way, the pain that they felt. Oh, they wanted to inflict. They wanted to inflict the pain on you that they feel, okay, but they caused on themselves, okay? They caused this pain or this heartbreak for themselves, okay? You felt the heartbreak, you went through the heartbreak, you've gone through it and got past it, and, now you're protecting yourself, okay? Or you have, again, this invisible force field of protection, and it's like, that's zapping. Okay, it's zapping individuals that even try to get close, metaphorically speaking. Okay, looky, okay. The Ten of Cups reversed, and then we got the Nine of Cups upright. So someone has definitely. It's like, okay, so someone had forfeited their wish fulfillment. Okay, someone was not very hopeful when it came to love and romance, not at all, or they just was not. That's just something that wasn't passed down or something. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But it's given two separate sides. Okay, but yeah, and now it's like, what is this? Could be something going on. Someone could be wanting to emotionally guilt trip you, use family. Someone could have used family, used their family, used your family members, okay? That's still a lot of illusions. What, a gathering? There's something about a huge gathering that is significant. Oh, so someone's still holding on. Someone's been holding on. You let something go. You release something or someone. Just period, point blank. The pain of the past, the emotional trauma from the past, and all of those things. Okay, it looks like you will be transmuting this, or you have. Okay, just period, point blank. Cut the ties. Releasing people, places, and things that don't serve you on an emotional, spiritual, mental, okay, just level, just period. If it doesn't fit, there's no need to try and make it fit, or take what resonates and leave what does not. But it's something definitely in regards to some sort of a bloodline, okay, or repeated patterns, or someone's repeated patterns, okay, something that was repeated over and over and over again over a long period of time, okay, like there's been multiple attempts, okay, someone has all of these strikes against them. Oh yeah, that King of Wands reverse is a walking red flag. So someone was definitely a walking red flag, or is a walking red flag. Fire sign, water sign. You got a fire sign and a water sign is significant, okay? Gemini sun, moon, and rising, okay? I don't know if this is like being content sitting with your own energy, okay? Showing love, spreading love. Okay, you can be doing this right now, okay? Living your dreams, okay? You will soon be living your dreams, or, Okay, this is like you're okay, you are content. It's giving you're content with what you have, what you've accomplished, or even being alone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, they don't know Gemini that well. Geminis usually are content with being alone, being the loner. Okay, yeah, it's like granting, something about granting access. Okay, you're no longer granting access to someone. You've rejected access to someone, okay, or you're needing to. Okay, someone can be just blocked. You're not in communication with them, okay, and there's no need to be in communication with them, okay, because I don't know, it seems like someone wants to like kind of talk you into something, okay, someone could have tried to or talked you into something in the past, but you're releasing yourself. Again, there's some sort of like this unbinding, okay? It's something about talking things out, communicating, or finally being able to communicate, maybe even feeling safe to communicate. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, so yeah, someone was like this, someone wanted you to be this damsel in distress, okay, or some sort of mind control puppet. Okay, something like this, but that didn't work out the way they wanted it to. And again, it's given a group. Okay, there's a group of individuals, family, friends, associates. Okay, someone had to help them with whatever this bull crap was, Gemini. Okay, the High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is very much knowledgeable about hidden, things that's hidden, okay, based off of patterns, the sequence of patterns, okay, based off of history. And there's been a long history of something here, a long line, long history of something. It's been a long time, okay. It's given someone coming from a powerful bloodline as well, okay. Someone is a scribe, okay, or like, okay, it's given something historical. Okay, historical, a scribe from ancient times. Okay, the energy. An astrologist. Okay, someone is into tarot, into abstract art, or, it's some sort of practice here going on with the High Priestess. But someone who's well versed when it comes to occults or just ancient knowledge and wisdom, okay? A specialist in the in-between, a specialist of the in-between. So they know you know, and it's definitely about knowing, the power of knowing. The power of knowing the truth, the power of asking questions. Okay, conscious. So someone could have been operating out from an unconscious place in the past when you were dealing with someone, that you're letting go. That I feel like they want to come back. Okay, yeah, because they're feeling really hurt. Okay, they're only hurt because they didn't get their way. Is what it's given, because they didn't get their way, because things didn't turn out the way they planned it, the way they wanted to see it. Take our resignation and leave what does not. Look. Look at that 9 of Wands coming out again. Okay, it's coming out reverse. I see it. That backfired. Okay. Yeah, long history. Something about emotional trauma, physical trauma, sexual trauma. Okay, this is significant for those that it resonates with. Someone could have been operating out of their shadow. They definitely, from like a traumatized place, okay, from an emotionally traumatized place, sexually. Someone was abusing, okay? someone was sexually abusive and emotionally abusive as well. No King of Cups, no Queen of Cups, but this is what it's giving you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and you got yourself up out of that binding, up out of that bind. And so the Ace of Wands reverse though is it seems like something ended quickly before it could begin, or there is some sort of delay in regards to a new beginning for someone, or someone forfeited their new beginning. Okay, there is no start over, there is no redo, there is no redoing. Okay, with the past person or past energy that brought trauma, brought pain, you know, tried to bring in some unfortunate circumstances. Okay, it's like if they couldn't be a part of, they would rather destroy what they cannot be a part of. Again, the truth. Someone was being sneaky and covert. Okay, they thought you would not find this out. Okay, that's what it's given. Somebody thought that you would not figure it out. Okay, but now they're empty inside. They're in a void. You know what? They're in pain. It's like they could be hurting. What is this? Endangered person, or someone who endangers others. Okay, they endanger others and they endanger themselves. Okay, a victim of their own doing. Someone's been a victim of their own doing, their own ill intentions. Okay, yeah, someone had ill intentions for you. Okay, and it looks like it's reversed. It's backfired. Okay, just period, point blank. And look, the last message here is Black Moonstone. It says, have you been searching for answers? Are you looking outside yourself to discover the truth? All the answers are within. Spiral inside your consciousness through dreaming, meditation, and inner journey work. Stay focused on the truth that all you need to know is inside you. Remember that your thoughts create your personal reality. Okay, so you're coming to an understanding, or someone else from the past is coming to an understanding, okay? How ignorant they truly were, how deceptive they truly were, okay? And just how unfair. Yeah, somebody didn't treat you, they didn't treat you right, okay? And it's given that they're feeling it. They're feeling it all. They're feeling all of the pain that they tried to transfer onto you. If they tried to make you feel, they are feeling this pain, unfortunately. And then on the back, Spider Woman, it says, I maintain a regular meditation practice. I go within to reflect and find ideas, insights, and inspiration. I am conscious of repetitive thought patterns and focus on what I want in my life. Okay, so someone was caught up in this, caught up in a repetitive cycle. I said something about a repetitive cycle. Something here in regards to, it's given, I don't know, reincarnation is significant. Okay, someone could have been trapped or feeling trapped. Okay, I don't know, in a reincarnation cycle, or like trapped in a cycle that kept repeating itself over and over and over again, like running into the same energies, running into the same spirits, technically, okay, running into the same individuals with the same trauma. Something like this is significant. And the last message here, well, it says, my thoughts are in alignment with the reality I want to create. Oh, just period, point blank. And so someone else could be upset about that, okay? That you're back on track, that you've recovered from a heartbreak, okay? That you've recovered from a misunderstanding, that you have survived some type of, some situation that was supposed to keep you in a bind, or keep you binded to them. Okay? Alright, Gemini, that's what I got for you. Hopefully that was helpful. Alright? And Remember, God is love and love is God. Namaste.